Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. How's everybody doing? I have a new friend to share with you this morning because I figured out how to do the rotten eggs that we found. It's just throw them until they break, and you get a new birdie friend. And this is our cockatrice friend. Isn't he cute? Here, I'll turn on things. So we can, I'm just right clicking and he'll follow us. Whoa. He's got 140 health. He'll patrol the area. He can wander or he can sit. So I'm going to have him follow us over here. And then we'll sit him down. And shift right clicking sets a home for him. So I have set it here. And then he can patrol, and he'll patrol in an area around it. So we could put these guys, like, he always wants to look at me. We could put these guys kind of all over the base. It did take like 10 eggs to get one. I feel like they have the same spawn rate as a chicken egg. 1 in 8 or so, about average. I have not tested him. Like, I don't know what his aggro conditions are. Like, if I need to be, if he's following me and I get hit by something, will he go after it? I'm kind of hoping that that's what's going to happen. So we'll experiment with that tonight. Wow, the animals are super loud. So one of the first things I want to do today is make just a little barn over near our food area and shove our animals in there. So we'll grab a little bit. I did do a little fishing. I made an iron fishing rod from aquaculture and just threw it on the enchantment table. You'll notice my levels are lower. I did some basic enchants. They aren't great. We got some projectile protection on our leather chest plate. Protection 3, mana boost, and spectral bite. This one looked interesting. Chance to trigger an area attack when hit. So I was just hit by a zombie earlier, and it triggered that like tooth on the ground hit from the evokers, which is kind of cool. How we did on our resources? 2.5k iron. 16,000 moss blocks. This is also the episode of resources. In addition to give the animals a home. And let me pop out chat so I can say good morning. Oh, everybody's here. Good morning. Koala, Melissa. How goes it, friends? I'm sure Kirk will be here any second. Maybe. Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone is good this morning. Okay, let me show you what I did in terms of resources. I added a basement. So I just like went down a few blocks and used some of the resources we had left over from our construction. So there are a couple of important things down here. One is lava production. And so these are the extractors from Zycraft. And depending on what you want to use them for, depends on what direction they need to face. So there's some under here as well. So this one is for lava. So this is a dripstone block. This is a vanilla Minecraft block. On top of it is a lava. See here? Ta-da. And I've just surrounded it. I'm just keeping it in there with trapdoors. And then the extractor, you stick it on the bottom of the dripstone block. And as long as its little orange lights are going, that means you know it's working. And so we have 680 buckets of lava. And I put all copper upgrades. We can have 8,000 buckets of lava if we need it. So it's done good. It's been chunk loaded overnight. I made it 600 buckets of lava. So now we have infinite lava. Now, the only sad thing is I can't figure out how to bucket in and out of this drawer. So I guess I can hook up a pipe to put it in something that I can bucket in and out of. So I might move our lava bucket, lava tank down here so we can use it. These two, they're just generating cobble and stone, and they are sharing a block of lava. So if we look at the configuration for making, here's stone. So it has to be, I have it on top of stone. There's the extractor, and it's sitting on top of stone. That stone is sitting on top of a magma block, and then it's got water and lava. So here's the stone. It's got water and lava. It's sitting on stone, and if we were to dig underneath that stone, there's a magma block under there. So that gives us stone, and then very similar setup for the cobblestone. If I can find it. We did the moss together yesterday. There it is. So in this case, it's just sitting on top of cobble, and then there's lava and water next to it. So that's this one. See how it's sitting on cobble? And there's water and lava, and they're sharing lava, and I just have them, the blocks they're using hidden. And these also have upgrades, so that we can hold 131,000 of each. So we now have infinite stone and lava, which is fantastic. I'm sorry. Infinite lava, stone, and cobblestone. Beautiful. This one was something I didn't expect to use, but I was looking in the recipes for slime balls and a way to get slime balls like automated so we didn't have to go to a swamp or anything. And I hope this is going to be true, that this is universal for all slime balls. But you can create bioresin with the extractor. So you just need a log with a leaf on top, and it makes resin. Now, if you put that resin in a drying basin, it turns into a block of resin from Zycraft machines. And the block of resin you can turn into resin balls. And if we look at resin ball recipes, it's tagged to be equivalent with slime balls. So we don't ever have to go get slime, because I have these that turn into resin balls. Woo! So here's how it works. We have the setup from the recipe thing where we have a leaf, a log, and the extractor. And that goes into a tank. See how it just put a little resin in there, bioresin. And then I have a fluid pipe piping that bioresin into a drying basin. And then it's going to sit there for a minute and it's going to dry out, right? And create a block of resin. So I have an item pipe, and it's just pulling the blocks of resin out of the basin. So that's it. Automated slime balls. Ruth, how are you doing this morning? Add a dodo mod. I mean, that would be interesting. For sure. I do play a lot of Ark. Do you play dino games? Okay, so we can put... so now we have slime balls, which is great. Don't have to worry about slime balls. So those are the resources I have put together for automation so far. We probably need to look at generating other things like redstone and gold and whatnot. And we have, I think, multiple options for those. Let me, oh wow. I feel like we should make a fishing chest. Out here, I fish off the bridge. So let's do this. And put our fishing stuff away. So we can get all of our loud animals out of our hair. Okay, what's the other thing I did? I also... Let's take... nope, don't need that. Let's grab a little bit more spruce. Possibly. I also added an upgrades to our backpack. So we now have a diamond backpack, which is fairly straightforward. I just used 8 of our diamonds. And I added a crafting upgrade. So we have a crafting table built into the backpack. I mean, we're also still carrying the crafting table on the stick. That was an oversight on my part. We actually need to get rid of that, but you know. Okay, animal barns. We're just going to run them back here. What do we have? An oak nest. I think we'll just make sure that we don't go back that far. Yes, let's do... We don't need anything really fancy. YouTube has a built-in delay that cannot be adjusted. That 10 seconds is... We're stuck with it. Sadly. Dun-dun. Okay. So we're just going to do... Should we use our fancy ones? I think I'm going to go with just generic for now. And we'll do spaced by 4. These don't have to be terribly big. It's not like we're going to do this. We just need cows, pigs, chickens. Sheep are going to go in a little sheep farm. And then I probably want a couple of horse pens. So our horsey can have its own place. Maybe I should make a separate horse barn. Should we keep sheep for aesthetics? Oh no. I don't want these to be big. Let's see. Dun, dun. You know, I love our... I guess it's the bunnies that are giving us... Bunny hoppers. Yeah. We're getting the bounce from the bunny hoppers. Well, can we upgrade? Yeah, let's level up it. What is level up? How big is our jump now? Ooh. Nice. Well, let us make a bunch of fences too. I think we want oak fences for contrast. She says confidently, right? Okay, let's do some gates. And then 9, 10, that should be plenty for now. Awesome. I'll get rid of the green stuff. And I think I want to bring these out a little bit. Right, and then we have, oops. My mouse is not happy today. Super fast. Oops. just very basic barn. And we can probably do some walls. And let's add more fences back here. So the animals have their own spot. And then we can do things like adding roofs. I'm a huge fan of the bunny hoppers, not gonna lie. Let's make a bunch more slabs. Since I think we're gonna go all slabs with the barn. Barn pens? What's wandering over there? Is that an Enderman? I've been chasing Enderman every time I see them. So we can get... Where'd you go, bro? Oh my god, he just, like, runs away. It's like he knows. Hey, come over here. Is you mad? Come here. Come here. I want you to be mad. I want your ender pearl. We need them. We need a mob farm, too. Maybe that's our next endeavor, too. Simple mob farm. Man. He just was like, nope, having none of that. Da, da, da. See where I'm going with these? A little bit of... Just a little arch. And then we'll gradually go up from here. Probably like this. Little building in Minecraft with Winnie. And then these can go back. Do the same thing back here. Oops. How do we do here? Nothing like a little building in Minecraft. Let's start our morning. How do I get in there? I kind of want it down one from that. That's okay. No, I don't want to ruin my arch here. Maybe we'll just keep it to that. I think, possibly. Let's run home and take a nap. Bunny hoppers are so great. And how can we be out of slabs already? It's crazy talk. There we go. Nice. Okay, what did I do over here? We made these like this and that like that. Beautiful. And if we followed the same thing, they'd look like this. And I'm probably missing that one over there. Yes. Nice. And then I think you would have a little thing right there. So we'll go through and fill in the holes back here. Da, da, da. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. And we have nice, like, arched roofs over all of our pens, and I didn't fill in this pen. It's hilarious. Ooh, block placing finger bumbles today. Something about my mouse not being happy. Let's make a couple more fences. I don't have any sticks. Hold please. There we go. Nothing like a little building before Winnie had the rest of her tea. Okay, now we need some lanterns for here. And then we'll get the animals over here. Easily enough. I hope. Like, they're all lead to the same fence post, so that's going to be a little chaotic, but that's fine. Okay, do I have any made? Thought I had some in my backpack. Okay. Although, to be fair, we do have plenty of iron. Oops. Let's, didn't quite need that much wood. I always want to keep some on me. Let's do maybe that many, and then we can use our torches to make some more lanterns. Nice. Didn't even break the bank. Now we do have chipped and can make these fancier, but I think for right now, let's just get the light on there. I think we'll do a couple of these. Well, I say that. Should we do them here? Probably. Put them out on the edges, and then these we can... maybe do some inside like so. And go pick up the ones from the ground. Definitely do not want monsters spawning inside with our creatures. There we go. And then let's make the back of the barn kind of a little more lit up. Beautiful. We need some on top? Not sure. Maybe a couple. Nothing worse than a couple of... I mean, do we need that many? No. Am I going to leave them? Yes. Just for symmetry's sake. We also need to make some more food today. Now that we have a little bit, some crops going, we'll find something interesting. Okay, total chaos ensues. Let's do moo cows first. Let's go, guys. Come on. Come across my nice bridge. Let's go. There we go. It's beautiful. Give me my leads back. Thank you. We'll be back with food. No, go back in there. Thank you. Wow, just there. Every animal in Minecraft is an escape artist. Always. Piggies, let's go. Pigs are such good followers. Go. Aha, aha. And let's put you in here. Always running for the exits. Okay. Let's do the chickens. Since we have 3 of y'all. And let's take, let's take a bunch of eggs. Go, guys. Chickens are so easy to repopulate. They're really, like, I need feathers for arrows. We need feathers just to make, even if we do a silent gear arrow, I still need feathers for the fletching. Potentially. There we go. Now, super chicken maker. Come on, give me a 4-pack. We got 1 4-pack. Still going. All the chickens. Is that it? That's it. All right, guys. Nice. They'll grow up. Okay, we'll bring food for them, and then let's put the sheep in here until I actually get the wild hair to make the wool farm. Sir? Sir, come with me. This will help. Now we won't have all the screaming animals right next to the house. Yep. Come on. And I guess we'll put you all over here. Beautiful. Oops. We got me both back? Yes. Okay. Now. Food. To make more. All the things. Wow, is that the first time I've bred an animal? Apparently so. What's the cooldown? 4 minutes. Let's grow you up faster. Where's that baby cow? Come here. We don't have time to wait 18 minutes. We'll wait 3 minutes, so. At least so we just want another adult, so when we breed those again. They have a partner. Oh my. Okay, let's I'm gonna pull the seeds out to compost, but also grab a stack of some of the veggies. What else do we have? Cabbage, lettuce. Is your hoe broken? Yes. I shall bring you another. Dun, dun. Let's put all those in there. And then these can go in the composter. Perfect. Take a nap. Okay, our domesticness is done. I do want to, let me go ahead and put a hoe in those other. I wonder if I can put multiple in there. Let's try it. Like, can I fill it with hose? At some point, we'll have access to, like, unbreakable things. Oh, you can put multis. Okay. So are you still good? No, you need to be prepared. So I used my hoe in one of these, clearly. You have any iron in there to repair you? We do. Nice. I don't know if that would be more efficient to make all repairable hose. I did put a hoe in this one, right? For all my complaining about it not working? Yeah. See, it just doesn't harvest pumpkins and melons. I don't know why. Let's put these back here. I somehow have managed to pick all those up. Pardon me, little coughing fit there. Okay, animals are all squared away. Except for the horse, just wandering around. Sir, we'll be right with you. I want to keep this straw. Mr. Horse. Who does not have a name yet. You, I think, I would probably like to go here. For the moment. Just because. And running low on torches in my inventory. Because I keep making fences and things out of them. There we go. Okay. Next on the list for today, I wanted to go down the path of making a cardboard box. Okay, I don't know why I have red carpet here. We did all of this yesterday. Did all of our immersive engineering windmill items. Jack-o'-lantern stone. To make a precision sawmill. Oh, we were out of osmium. And I want to get some automated tools in here like the alloy smelter. So I want to get started with Ender IO. Let's do that first. So one of the first things we need are grains of infinity, which are kind of fun to do. If we grab some flint and some iron, and we make maybe 3 of those will be plenty. And we're going to go down in our mine shaft. I should probably put a waystone. I have a couple of waystones. Be nice to put a waystone down in our mine, so I don't have to like risk life and limb falling down the ladder. There we go. Or I could just put water down here. Maybe that's what we should do today, is make a drop and a bubble column. That'd be fun. We have soul sand. Okay, here is our bedrock. Let me get rid of all the things in here. And hopefully I can get out of here again. Yes. And can light it up maybe a little. Ooh, hello, Mr. Diamonds. Got it. I don't have fortune yet. I enchanted this. We got efficiency 4, which I guess is not terrible, but it ain't fortune. Okay, and oh, magnet. Hold, please. That was the other thing I was gonna do. I think we can make... Yes, we have the technology to make the magnets. Let's, let me just slash home and do that. We need some lappy and gold and iron, and what was the other thing? Redstone and one of our precious ender pearls, which I am willing to sacrifice because magnet. I think that's the easiest one to make right now. Yeah. Like, I could make a magnet upgrade, but that's 2 ender pearls for the backpack. And I'd rather have a magnet for my inventory. Really. Okay, let's do it. Maybe we won't make the gold one. We need a mob farm before I go with that. Okay. There we go. So now it should pick up blocks 5 away from us, which is great. Oh, I was cooking up more blaze gold. That's excellent. Okay, we'll slash back to get back where we were. Now all we have to do is light bedrock on fire. And as those fires go out, we don't step in them. We will get grains of infinity. Awesome. Oh no, what is that? Suspicious seeds. I don't think I want to know what that is. Weird that its little texture is broken. I feel like they have the rate of this set up higher than usual. The key is standing very still. In case that was unclear. Oh, and not lighting the block you're standing on. Really, Winnie? that takes skill. I'm just saying. It's my professional Minecraft skill. God. How did you kill yourself? What was your first death in your pack? No, we've already died once, right? Yeah. For some silly reason, I think we did it on camera. Maybe? This is why I don't do hardcore. Like, I will typically go through my modded playthroughs with no deaths, or very few. I mean, boss fights are an exception. But if I put it on hardcore, you know I would die like the first day trying to get coal out of a cave. There'd be a creeper. Okay, that's just over 2 stacks. I don't think we need much more than that. We did go through a whole flint and steel. Let's use up the rest of this flint and steel. That's almost kaput. There it goes. Okay. We'll grab all these. Yay, magnet! I'm a little concerned about whatever this is. Suspicious seed. Like, what do you do? Well, we need one to make a vial of the void. And we need one of those to make an XP obelisk, which we definitely want. It's part of the reason I'm getting into Ender IO first. Okay, we'll just, I guess we'll just put those in there. Technically, I consider Grains of Infinity bling. Okay, Ender IO requires a lot of what? A void chassis. It's just iron. We're gonna need one of those for both of these machines. Like so. 3 furnaces, obsidian, some iron gears. Obsidian is in my pocket. And we can make furnaces pretty easy. In fact, let's just make a bunch because those tend to be something that is used in crafting quite a bit. Okay, let's do alloy smelter first. 1 alloy smelter, and then a sag mill. We need dark steel, flint, a couple more iron gears. Dark steel is iron, coal, and obsidian. I guess let's do 30 since that's how much obsidian I have. And we can just come right up here. Oh, and we need a, usually we would need a capacitor, but we got this capacitor from a loot chest. So we don't have to spend the resources making them. This one holds 4,000. That's amazing. Okay, why are you not giving me power? Bottom is output. Oh, but I don't think I have... used the wrench on there. Can I see it? Yeah, I haven't used it on there. Okay. Show this. There we go. Now are you getting power? You are. Lovely. Are you all getting power? Yes. Good, good. That's great. Normally, like a octadic capacitor, you only get 250,000 RF. Okay, and we want it to do alloys only. And what did we say? Obsidian, iron, and coal. Gives us dark steel. Nice. It's pretty fast. Nice. Take a nap. Get some chapstick because this morning the winter is getting to me. And with chapped lips, I don't know, there's something about streaming like where I don't feel like I'm enunciating clearly if my lips are chapped. That's a personal weirdness. Personal quirk. Okay, there we go. We need a... thought I got iron gears. Oh, there they are. Yep, and 3 flint. 3. And a pea stone. Just need a redstone. Sag mill is for grinding things. Pretty much anything that can be ground up, we can do it in a sag mill. That'll be useful. We're just going to stick it there. Oh, we do need to make a capacitor for this one, because I do not believe I have any more hiding here. Nope. Okay. So I know we're going to need redstone, gold, more iron. I think that's... we're going to have to make some alloys. Hold on. Probably. Here they are. Basic capacitor, double layer, and octadic. So the basic is grains of infinity, copper, and gold. Some of these have changed recipes over the years. And you need 2 of each to make the next tier. So if I make 8 basics, that should get me to... okay, only 4. Whatever. So I need coal dust and energetic alloy. And energetic alloy is redstone, gold, and glowstone dust. And we don't need to make a ton of those. $16 maybe? Because we will need this for other things. And that's a 1-to-1. And we need to grind up some coal into dust. Let's do that in the side. Well, okay, so here's what we have to do. We have to put a basic capacitor in there so I can grind up some coal so I can go to the next tier. So just a basic capacitor only gives you 64 energy, basically. And look how slow it is. Super slow. Okay, now we're going to take that back out because I only needed the 2. And we're going to make some double layer capacitors. Woo. And now I think I can make an octadic. Vibrant alloy. Oh, is energetic with ender pearl. I'm not using my ender pearls. Okay, we're going with double layer capacitors to start. We'll live. One at a time. I didn't realize mob farm would be so important so soon. So now it holds 256k. That's pretty good. We can do double layer for a while. That'll be just fine. See how much faster it is? The sag mill is our friend. It crushes things up. Like, we can get bonus stuff. There we go, like sulfur when you crush coal. Nice. I didn't realize we needed sulfur. You know what might be useful for us to do? It might be very useful for us to collect some of our rewards. And just see. Tell me I can put my magnet on a charm slot. Yes. Do you have a magnet slot? Worry, slit, curio. I guess charm is fine. Can I put my little pocket thing in here? No. That's rude. That would be nice. Okay. I'm emptying my inventory. Let me repair tools real quick. Okay. And I'm only doing this to inventory because collecting rewards is very hard on your inventory space. And I would just say collect all rewards, but again, with we'd have a million things floating around us. So there's going to be a lot of clicking for a second. But worth it. Okay, bounty board. Building tips. Oh god, see, that was all... Zirconium gems. Amazing. Anything else from here? Nope. Okay, tips and tricks. Magnet. Oh, yeah, see, now I'm starting to throw things around. Oh, God. Okay, gems. Where should we put dyes? Like dyes should be in their own thing. Maybe with flowers. Flowers and dyes, that makes sense. Right. Mob drops. I'm gonna call spawn eggs a mob drop. Okay, we got a warp plate, an alchemy book from Trip, a block of diamonds. Nice. Honeycomb and honey. You know what we need is a barrel for seeds. Do I have a barrel? No. Would I like another one? Yes. Oh, here we go. I'll put them in wood. Because you're a fruit. I'm gonna just, like, cheese this. We have so many seeds. It's kind of ridiculous. And they're technically not food, right? Organizing tips. I'm like the Maria Kondo of Minecraft organization. Let's say no to 9 diamonds. Got a wither skeleton skull, a watering can, warp plate from Waystones. It's cool. An upgrade. What's the alchemy book? Is it just like a... Oh. It's every... What? Hold on. Does that mean you're every crafting table? You are. I don't have to make the chipped crafting tables anymore. The alchemy book will let me chip things in my inventory. Oh wow, you're going in my backpack. That's really cool. Okay, what does a watering can do? Something similar? It's the botanist workbench. Which lets you I think do things like leaves and trees and stuff. So if I take leaves, yeah, look, I can make them like red oak, flower oak, frosted, golden, magenta. Oh, it's really cool. Okay, that we'll put in crafted, so we can use that. Nice, nice. Okay, more rewards. Here we go. The beginning. I like diamonds. And we can shrink this so we can see it all. Nice. All the mod star. So many rewards. Holy Toledo. Look, making a bookshelf got us bookshelves. That's cool. Making our goo from dire things got us further down the road. All the random artifacts we've picked up. Not that I can see the check marks. There we go. Holy Toledo. Okay, quartz was a part of that. Do we see anything else? No. Yes, apparently there's more. There it is. One of the random armor trims. Nice. Even more. Winnie has exclamation point blindness. Let's see. Ah. The tool. The toolbox. I love that we get XP just from picking up random swords from loot chests. That's not terrible. Mahausuki. No idea how to pronounce that. I'm sure I'm butchering it. Generation, durability, boundary. I don't know much about that mod. We might have to look into that as an experiment. Won't say no to more upgrades. For our storage, we're gonna do storage today. I stopped looking at the clock. Yeah, we have plenty of time. Plenty of time. I totally made upgrades. Why didn't you recognize that? Rude. Okay, logistics. Ooh, we get more pipes for our pipes. That's excellent. Won't say no to that. Oh, we need to... I don't know if we're going to do integrated dynamics for storage. I need to look at our... We may have to because I don't have enough ender pearls. Okay, pylons. We did a couple. We have farmed a couple of things. Eggs. Well, there is a market so we can buy seeds. Holy Toledo. This will teach me to not do these as we go. Some of this is great loot. Like, I'm not going to say no to more steel. Gee. Or bricks. Oh, choose choice reward. What do we want? Redstone, copper. I think gold. Because I don't see osmium. Gotta go mining. We'll do a wee mining trip. I'm really scared to look at to see if what do we want? More gold. I'm scared to look to see what the recipe is for a mining gadget. Given what the building gadget recipes are. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let's look at our inventory's crazy. Okay. Drawers, bookshelves. I am putting books. Like any book goes in the magic box for books. Because it's weird that the Apothec Tome isn't a thing. Oh my god, we got a free LV accumulator. That would have been nice. Okay, more. Gold, yay. Powdered diamond, sure. 7 more diamonds, more redstone. Bunch of resources, coal coke, treated wood, and some greenery, seeds, and a gold chest plate with no stats on it at all. That's okay. Okay, let's do this one and then see. Ooh, more gold. I'm just gonna keep taking the gold because reasons. So much XP. Wonder if we should redo our enchants with all this XP. Ha ha ha. Okay, anything else here in immersive engineering? No. Those are some of the best rewards so far. Let's see what Mechanism has going. Give me some good stuff. Oh, nice. I love the doubling of resources. That's like, hey, you made this thing. Here's an extra couple of those things. So you don't have to spend the resources on it. I love that. Okay, anything else? Yeah, we'll get up into the other tiers of this one soon. Okay, ore attack. Oh, I guess we made nickel, so we got started with that. Zycraft. Oh, this is important. Accelerating crop growth with Zycraft. Might be a good path forward, but first we need to be able to manufacture green zirconium gems. And I needed green zirconium gems to start that process. More power. Wow. Generators and furnaces. Ooh, because I made an upgrade. Nice. Power. There's its book. Apothec enchanting. Yes, we made an enchanting table. Thank you. And books. And fancy bookcases. And honey. Oh my god. Okay, now I can sense I've started throwing things on the floor. Get some of our bling put away. Crafted 6 steel casings. Steel blocks. Oops. Stickiest sticks. Hey, that's gear. Why we get so many of those? 27 steel. I'm not going to say no to that. We should probably do a little bit of this, though. Where'd that third one go? Put it in blocks so we can save on space. Steel dust, iron dust, all of that can go to cook up. Rich redstone and rich... I'm out of room. No. Okay, you're a block, you're a block. We're gonna call obsidian blocks instead of prizes. Remind me the ancient debris in there. Gems, Cycronium, thank you. Redstone ore. Bookshelves. I need 4 green Zycronium gem blocks. I'm gonna put... You know what? Let's put bottles of enchanting and magic. Tattered tome. Crafted items. The Powa manual. A wrench from Powa. Thanks, game. Coal. Kivy is a block. Wow. Okay, we'll do this one next time off camera, because, I was just hoping... Ooh, look, we got prizes, but wow. So many things. Is there anything I can roll up? Like, we could put some more glowstone as blocks. Right? So many things. I'm gonna put the weird seeds over in crafted, because there's room. Okay. Awesome. Let's feed our goo. Okay, things I said I wanted to do. Why have we not made the sawmill yet? I now have casings, I think. Yeah, look at that. And we need infused alloy and the green things. Like this and this. And 4 iron. Beautiful, beautiful. And then if we take some wood. Yay! Let me go back here where I can actually power it up. Okay, so sawmill makes sawdust. We can make cardboard boxes. Yay! Nick BN5FC, you have a question. I posted a vid about Stranded at the Sea mod. How do you get the nether key? Stranded. Oh, was that ocean block? I get the key to the nether if I have any idea. Are you talking about create Stranded at Sea? Which I just did a first look of. I have no idea. If it's the create Stranded at Sea mod pack. Koala, did you ever get to the nether in that one? I mean, I'm sure a quick Google search might solve that for you. You've heard this phrase, right? That. Should look that up on the internet, too. Yeah. Create Stranded at Sea. I didn't get that far. So I have no idea. I would be going to the Googles for the answer. Cart, you're fired. You're not late. You're just like fashionably on time. This gives me sawdust. 25% chance. There we go. 4 sawdust makes cardboard box. Ha ha ha. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, that's all I wanted was a cardboard box. That took us 2 days to get to. That's okay. It's one of those things. Also, do we have the muffling mod in here? Precision sawmill. Muted. Ah, it's the best mod ever invented. I need to find out that developer's name so I can send them flowers. Okay, we're gonna carry around the cardboard box. What do I not need to carry around? This is like, I need all this. Okay, maybe not a crafting thing anymore because I have a tab. Our umbrella keeps us from dying. We can sleep, we can boat, we can water things, mark things, heal our horse. All of this is very important. Okay. We'll keep all of that. Crafting, Kirk says, Nick says, you've been looking all around find nothing. Huh. And it's not, is there a guidebook in there about how to get to the Nether? Create stranded at sea. So there's a video. Yeah, no idea. I wonder if somebody's done a series. Yeah, I don't see anything either. Mysterious, I have no idea. I didn't actually do a playthrough. I just did a first look. Like, I spent 2 hours, jumped in, said it looked cool, but didn't ever go back and play. Yeah, I don't know. Try maybe Reddit. Like, put the word Reddit in your search post and see if somebody on Reddit's found it. Kirk says he's been doing well, getting up. We only set 1 alarm. You're just gonna lay here. Don't blame you. Sorry, Winnie got the dry hands. Put on some lotion. While I check through chat. Okay, next steps for us. We need osmium to keep going. That's what we were doing. I got stuck because I didn't have the osmium to make the machine frames. But we got machine frames as rewards. So that was lucky. That solved that problem. I don't know where osmium generates in the world. I should look that up. Okay. If we go to... If I go to osmium, like ore... Do we get the world gen? Where's... It used to be in Minecraft, like in modded, there'd be like a world gen thing that tells you where... Oh, we could... What? We can atomically reconstruct any stone equivalent with the lens of the miner. Oh, but it's random, isn't it? Yeah. How else can I get this? Electric quarry, dimensional mine shaft from occultism. What about raw osmium? Bees, I'm sure. Laser drills. Macerator, fragmenting, pulverizing. Centrifuge, osmium comb. Maybe we should do bees for resources. They're not that hard. They're a little complicated in terms of processing the combs into ores, but they do produce quite a bit. We're gonna go turn all these into sails for windmills. And then let's look at the recipe for the mining gadget. How bad is it? Oh, it's cheap. So why is the building gadget so expensive? It's so wacky. Okay, the other thing I want to look up, I like the MK3. We're going to make one of those. The other thing I want to look up is mob grinding utilities. Oh, thank God they're in here. Because we need a mob farm. Pretty bad. Jumbo tank. Oh, maybe that's what I should use on the... It's just 4 singularities. What is the recipe for cursed chicken feed? And do we have everything? Oh, we need XP. Bucket of experience. I'll bet we could make an XP drain with our last 2 ender pearls and turn our XP on our person into the buckets we need to make that recipe. We probably should do that. Do I have some more sticks? Yes. Do we need more sticks? Yes, we do. All the sticks. Okay, I only need 16 of those. Maybe we'll do a few more so they stack. There we go. And don't need those. Need some of these. I don't know how people don't walk around with wooden sticks in your inventory in Minecraft. It's beyond me. Okay. Mining gadget XP. Let's make... How else? Should we go there? Okay, can I bucket out of the... This is like the modded Minecraft dilemma. What path to take to get to the destination? I think the Ender IO would give us the most benefit because so the XP obelisk from Ender IO. To make Solarium, we just need an alloy smelter with soul sand and gold. We can totally do that. To make a ensouled chassis, we just need Solarium. Even an ensouled chain is just Solarium nuggets and quartz dust. We can make that. To make the Vial of the Void, we need fused quartz, grains of infinity, and silver. We can totally do this. Let's do this. Fused quartz is just quartz in the smelter. So we need grains of infinity, quartz, gold, soul sand, which I'm pretty sure is in my pocket thing. Right? Yeah, look at that. And it's like quartz, solarium. So we need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 solarium ingots. So let's make 16. That should be good and sufficient. Super easy. FR95848. Greetings. Welcome back. Should call you Frenchie. Only because FR is the abbreviation for France. Just whatever. Or for real. Are you for real? That's another way to say it. Okay, there's our solarium. Nice. I think infused quartz is just nether quartz. Gives us, yeah, fused quartz. Nice. Well, we don't need many of these, but they will come in handy. Maybe 6. Oh, we'll do 8. It takes 4 per. There we go. Nice. And I think that's it. Everything else is in our inventory. So that one's tough. We need one of those weird seeds that we grabbed from Grains of Infinity. There's our Vial of the Void. We need the chassis. Okay, quartz dust. Oops. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8 quartz dust. Let's go grind this into dust in the sag mill. Fun. Sometimes. you are for real sometimes. Oh, I have my doubts. Some days I don't feel real at all. Ding, ding. So Kirk, the new No Man's Sky expedition is live. This one is a living ship as the prize. Oh, we need ingots, so let's do that. Then we have 8 of those, and then I can make 1 of those, and then we should be able to make 1 of these. Oh my god, we can store our XP. Yay! Okay, where are we going to put you? Like right here. Store all. 66 levels of XP. I'm so excited. Yeah, should go check it out. It's the Titan expedition. We're going to be playing it tomorrow. For sure. Soul sand can go in the sand. Quartz is actually a thing. Wow, okay, diamond upgrade for our barrel. I think it's worth... Let me make sure what the recipe is. I think it's as bad as I think it is. Yep. Redstone torch with 8 diamonds. I didn't get one of those, did I? No. Wishful thinking. But our bling chest is out of control. So, there we go. Exciting storage management. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice upgrade, actually. Good. Have that nugget. The nugget of awesome. I never did make food. It's okay. Let me see if I can bucket the XP out of here. I believe I can. I'm pretty sure I didn't dream this. No, but what I can do is make a singularity tank and pipe it out. So that's just 4 iron and 5 glass. And our fluid pipes. And then I know we can bucket it out of that one. So if I do like this. And then I grabbed a fluid pipe and a wrench. And I said like so. And then I said, pull it out of there. Thank you very much. And then I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And then I said, put it back in there. Good. Beautiful. So our 65 levels are still there. And now we can make cursed chicken feed. Which I think is a spider eye, a rotten flesh, a bone, and something else I can't remember. Yeah. A seed and a feather? No. Brain. Gunpowder. And any seed, I believe. Precious cursed chicken feed. You know what time it is. It's time for a mob farm. Okay, let's be smart about this. Mostly because we need ender pearls. Like, crazily. Let's make some chests. Nope, I already made chests in anticipation of this. Okay. I need to make the storage drawers. Who knows? Is 32 enough? It should be more than enough. Right? And then we just need item pipes. Fluid pipes. We made a hopper. A basic item collector. We could use that. I think we're going to have to use another ender pearl because the item collector, the absorption hopper from mob grinding utils is really good. Because it gets both the XP and the orbs. And having infinite XP would be lovely. So I think it's worth making an Eye of Ender. For that alone. And then we're gonna need some glass. We're gonna need more glass. We're gonna need dark glass. Can you go in there? Oh, I made glass. Look at me. Amazing. It's like I was planning ahead. Okay. I just don't have a whole lot of amethyst. We have 39. Plus some blocks. Okay, well, we can address that later. Things we need. We need a giant tank. Which is basically just 4 of the singularity tanks. Nice. There we go. That way we can hold all the XP. We could pipe it into an obelisk. Maybe we do that. Don't know. Okay, the other thing we need is an actual... Okay, diamonds, redstone. I don't think we need gold for that. Just a bunch of iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swords and a ton of iron. So if we made... eight swords. And then we said, make me one of those. And make me one of those, and make me one of those. Okay, there's our mob masher. That's the thing that eats the mobs. Now I need stone slabs. Only need 3 fans right now. We can get away with that. Oh, we do need feathers to make some mob grinding upgrades. I need to make fan width upgrades, which requires feathers. Okay, that's okay. We have a bunch of chickens. That's why we grew the chickens. And then looting upgrade, blue dye. We can do that. We'll do that. Maybe do the upgrades off camera. Okay. Jumbo tank. We need to make the absorption hopper, which means I need a hopper and 3 obsidian. Ta-da. Okay, we have a way to mash mobs, a way to move mobs around, a way to collect their drops. We need dark glass. Tinted glass. We get 2. Immersive engineering gives us 3 for the price of 1. As long as we add lead wire. That's kind of cool. Oh. I could totally do that. Let's get a increase in our... Like, we don't need that many. So I make 8 lead plates and 8 lead wire. And grab our amethyst. I can say that recipe gives us 6. There's 8. Probably get away with 12. There's plenty. Like, technically you don't need it, but I love being able to see into the mob farm to see what the heck is happening. Am I the only one? I can't be alone with that. Can't be alone in that, I should say. Okay, the sand, the glass, the tinted glass, pipes to connect everything. Need to have... the feathers from the chickens. Hopefully they're all grown up. Because we have 1,000,000 eggs, we can always make more chickens. Like, that's... 1,000,000 eggs. We have many eggs. And seeds. Hopefully they've grown up. If I were really smart, I would bring more eggs. Are you all grown? Beautiful. I love it. It's like a plan comes together. First, you must make chicken babies. Then, you must be sacrificed. I know. Life is hard. Eight. I think I need like 12. That's 13. We'll leave one chicken mama. Here, let's make more baby chickens. Repopulate. The chicken population must be renewed. If you didn't know, throwing chicken eggs at mobs does not hurt them. So you can smack them with a chicken egg. I think snowballs are also the same except for blazes. There you go. Thanks, guys. 21 feathers. That's all we needed. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. We've spent all day in front of a crafting table. That's just how we roll. Sometimes that's just how we roll. Mm-hmm. Okay. Looking at Discord messages. We're gonna upgrade the ooh, chicken trophy. Nice. Gonna upgrade our servers tonight. That should be fun. Glad we're doing it on a weekend when I don't plan on playing till Monday again. Okay. What was the recipe for the fan? Let's see. Just iron. Easy peasy. You know what? Let's get some more. Oh, magic. This is the iron falling from the sky. Okay, I think I only need 2 upgrades. If we need more, we'll come back and make more. Because we're just going to make a little 5x5 mob farm. Like, just a little starter. What else am I missing? Dirt. Because we're turning it into dirt. And then some kind of fancy block to build it out of. What do we have? I have blackstone, darkstone. I got a ton of cobbled deep slate. I'm always making it out of deep slate, but you know what? Because it's good. And I think I can use my alchemy book. No. Alchemy book. What was the other thing we got? The flower pot thing. Now, why didn't this work for deep slate? Ha. Huh. Carpenter's table. So these are just portable versions of... So what's the portable version of the masonry table? This thing. A chisel. We have one of those, right? Yeah. Can I... No. Why are you not working? Craft. Do you not like deep slate? Rude. Alright, let's do it this way. All I want's the deep slate tiles, in case that was unclear. Because they're pretty. And a nice dark color. Weird that I couldn't... Maybe Chisel doesn't have recipes for those. I missed one. Okay. That's to build it. So we're going to put dirt on the floor. We're going to make it chicken feed. We're going to hand path. They're going to push through. We're going to need levers to act as redstone. Which means I need some cobble. We should only need 3 of these. And then we'll need something to put... to filter the drops through. Like a barrel. And then probably a trash can. Which we can make with a chest. I'll put that in my backpack. Move the mobs around. We have item pipes and fluid pipes for the XP. Item pipe. We need a storage drawer controller for the drawers. So if I type word controller, we get storage controller. There we go. Which needs 3 redstone torches. We'll just make all of that. And some stone, which I put away. Redstone comparator. And then what was that recipe? 2 drawers, 2 blocks of quartz. And then I think anything that counts as stone. So drawer controller, right? Yeah, storage controller. Oh wait, I have blocks of quartz in here already. Thank you. Storage controller. Yay. And I think that's it. Possibly. It would be nice to upgrade that barrel. Let's go for... Pardon me. I think we have to walk through all the tiers to do this. So I go from plain to iron. Okay, no. That's not bad. Just so our barrel's a little bigger, because there's going to be, if I can hit the right button. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, that's it. Let's go. And I guess we're going to do it here. Where is the house going to go? The house is going to go that way. So let's go that way. Should we go down one more? I would like these to be... Can't see. And if we were really cool, we would set our... What to actually be? Oh God. Gotta hold down the button, Winnie. There we go. Last 1, 2, 4. 4. Da, da. Just a little excavating like you do. And let's go up. Because it has to be tall enough to put Enderman in. Make it a 9x9 in case that was unclear. Okay, and then maybe further back because it's really gonna be a 7x7 because it's gotta be 5x5 inside. Is the box we're trying to make 5x5x5, right? And we need enough room. Okay. Right in the middle, I guess. That's where our first fan goes. Like so. We're making it 5x5 because that's how much dirt the cursed chicken feed will affect. We put it right in the center. We do want to be able to access the back, so we'll dig a little access tunnel back here. Oops. World's fastest mob farm coming right up. I have made this one many times in my modded playthroughs because it's a great just starting mob farm. Mob grinding utilities, the best. Eventually we will graduate to individual mobs in Ars Nouveau containers with Drigmies helping us. And let's put some torches in here. I also would like to put some redstone lanterns up here so we can turn it on and off. Because cursed dirt spawns mobs unless it has a light level over 7. And so we want to make sure. I'm actually going to put placeholders in for redstone lamps. So I will remember where they go. Like that. And we will actually put torches up here. Because don't want mobs spawning in the room anywhere. And I might decorate the walls and the floor of the room off camera. I think right now we're just concerned with getting the mob farm set up. Let me make some redstone lamps real quick. I think we made 8. Wow, I need to go mining. The fact that we're this low on redstone is kind of a tragedy. that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And then I need a little bit of redstone to connect them. Bob, I hear you out there. Let's go see what Bob has to trade. Da, da. Sir? Or maybe am I hearing the villager? I'm hearing the villager from the iron farm. That's hilarious. Okay. Never mind, Bob. I thought you were here. Okay, redstone lamps. Redstone lamps. One more lever. Because we need to operate the redstone. And I'm just going to slash back. And then we do like this. And then we just do some really not fancy redstone. That touches all of them. And then put a lever right in the middle. And that turns on and off our mob farm. Boom. Light? No light. And if we turn on... double check light overlay. You can see how things will spawn, things won't spawn. That's all we care about. And then right here, we want to put... I don't know. I think we can do... Nope. Put the mob grinder like so. And then our other two fans go at these sides. So the idea is that this back fan, we're going to put a 2 width upgrades in here. So if I say show area, you can see it will push everything in this little box towards the grinder. And then these little guys will push, they already have a 3. So they don't need any upgrades. They'll just push them into the grinder when it's turned on. And all of these, I need one more lever. They all run on redstone. So no power needed. And so we'll double check that no matter where I go in here, it'll shove me into this grinder. Right? That's good. It's very good. And then the grinder gets run by this. I'm going to turn these off. Okay, now I need to set up the collection before I do anything else. And we want... I think we can put the absorption hopper right here. And then edit its working area. So that's showing its working area. So we need to move it back, which is east. So east, 3 blocks. Now its working area covers the entire mob farm. That's that yellow outline. Super easy. And I don't think we need it to go lower. I mean, down. It's solid blocks under there. I don't think we care. I think that's perfect. Now, we're going to set up a little 2 things. We want to store the loot. I think we can just put it here. And I'll put a stair right there. We'll make it fancier later. Put a stair so I can reach it. But we're going to dig under it so we can connect to it. So we're going to connect to its bottom with an item pipe. So we want items to go one direction and fluid to go another. Right? So I'm just going to stick this tank right here. And as we upgrade, like when we go to move to doing things with industrial foregoing, we're going to need to manage 3 different fluids. XP, liquid meat, and pink slime. Or whatever it's called when it's pink and comes out of there. So if we go to industrial foregoing, we got to manage these. Yeah, pink slime, essence, liquid meat. I think that's it. Pink slime, essence, and liquid meat from the mob farms. So it'll be nice to have an area for liquids that we can expand. So fluid pipe. I'm going to go down. This is just so we can hide it under the floor, right? And then our item pipe also goes down and then up into the bottom of our storage controller. But before it goes to the storage controller, we want it to go through the barrel. So I actually want it to go into the back of the barrel. Yep. And then out of the bottom. So that things that are in the storage drawers get populated. Which means we need drawer tools. Let's go make those. So we need drawer configuration devices. So if we go to functional storage, we need these 2 things. A linking tool and a configuration tool. Okay, so gold, emerald, paper, gold, diamond, paper. Pretty sure we have paper and a storage drawer, which we have plenty of in our pockets. Oh, I forgot the gold. Derp. There's our configuration tool. There's our linking tool. And that can go away. Nice. And most importantly, we'll be close enough that the mob farm will run while we're here. Although I think if we chunk load it, it'll be the same. Okay, and I need the pipe from the pipes mod. Sorry, or this will never work. Let's see. Need you. There we go. Because we have to tell it What direction is that? South is items. And north is fluids. But we also have to say the pipes are actually going to pull from that direction. And then I don't want to set this pipe to pull yet until I have... So I'm going to link all these drawers to that drawer controller, right? So they're all a part of the same... Link drawer to the controller, and then we use the locking tool, this configuration tool. If you shift right click, it changes the modes. So I want to, clicking on the drawer controller locks all of the drawers. Also unlocks them. We want them to be a locked state to begin with, because we don't want anything in there that we don't put in there ourselves. And then this is only going to be XP, so it doesn't matter. That can just do a thing. In fact, I think we're done with that. So we can just hide it. Don't know that I need to control this anymore, but we'll leave it open so I can. And then put, if I can get in here, there we go. Cursed feed. Without. Oh, we gotta go feed this to a chicken. There's a missing step. We feed this to a chicken, and then the chicken turns into the thing that gives us the cursed earth. That's important. Yeah. Okay, chicken first. I need to do something about our speed. It's very slow. Like when we're running around. So we pick an unsuspecting friend. You look like a likely candidate. Would you like to join us in servitude forever? Sacrifice yourself into a rotten egg. Beautiful. Thanks, guys. So it's the rotten egg that turns the regular dirt into cursed earth. Nice. This will all be pretty when you come back next time. But right now I just want to get it functioning. Okay. If I can get in there. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Rotten egg in the middle of a 5x5. Boom. We get 5x5 dreadful dirt. Nice. We want to close this up. Want to turn on the mob grinder. Turn on all 3 of our fans. And now we turn out the light. And hopefully we get boogers. Okay, and my magnet is on. So let me turn that off. So the absorption hopper will work. I want it to pick up everything but the things I want it to pick up. Oh, I forgot the slimes. That's a problem. This is a problem I had last time. Okay. So we're gonna have to limit the area. Around the sides. And probably around the top here. I'll probably need to make this very small, very shallow. All the dulcet sounds of mobs dying. Don't need up there anymore. Can I reach? Oops. No slimes are escaping on my watch. Oh my god, if you could go to your home. There we go. I still need to be able to reach that. I think this will work. Slimes are technically... like we might get some right here. We just want to keep them in the freaking top thing. Okay, what are we getting? Why am I not getting any... Do we need looting? What's happening? Items are going south. We should be coming into that. I guess let's just start populating it. Where's all the loot going? It's just floating there. Why are you not picking that up? Show area. It's weird that you're not picking that up. Oh, is the redstone disabling you? Yes. Oh, that's super annoying. Okay. We need to lower our hopper by 1. The absorption hopper. Because for some reason, the redstone is disabling it. That's okay. We can still do it. So you... Oh dear. Can we put all this stuff in here, please? There we go. I think that's redstone coming from witches. Wow. Hey, 7 ender pearls. That's exciting. Okay. Absorption hopper 1 level down. Or even 1 level back, maybe? Oh, shoot. Shoot on a toot. Okay, well. Let's move it down 1, because we can always move it up. This, I want to keep that configuration, but this one can go. Oh my god, I did it again! Balls! Stop breaking the mob farm, Winnie. Jeez. Okay. I'll just make another dreadful dirt for that one piece. It's fine. Okay, you... South is going to be items. North is fluid, just like it was before. But we still have to tell it to do this. And this for anything that's actually in there. And then let's go ahead and say we know these three things. We get some glowstone. We're getting redstone, which is kind of insane. Ender pearls, ender pearl fragments. And ender tears. And catalyzing glands. Bones. What else? Eyeballs and string. Eyeballs. Spider eyes. String. Hearts. Leather scraps. Wow. I don't know if the feathers are coming from this, but we'll put them in there. And bottles. I may have grossly underestimated sugar and sticks. Sticks come from the witches, I think. And witch hats. And arrows. Arrows are great. But we need to account for them. Okay, let's see. This buffer's going to fill up so fast. We're basically going to have to put everything we want to keep, like let it run for a while, put everything we want to keep in the farm. And then put everything else in the trash. Guess I'll keep that open in case I need to get there. Okay, once more with feeling, maybe? Got 10 buckets of XP. That's not bad. Okay, all of the fans are on. That should now no longer interfere. Let's turn out the lights. And our hoppers should be, absorption hoppers should be working. Oh, I need to offset it to the south. Nope, that's the wrong direction. Oh. East? Yes, east. And then probably up one. Nice. There we go. Things are filtering through it. So far, everything is... We're going to let that run for a minute. Let's go make some upgrades. I think sharpness to make mobs be dispatched faster. So if we go to this, we can do upgrading sharpness, which is just a little bit of redstone gold and gold nuggets. And how many can we put in there? 10. I'm going to make... I'll put all my sticks away. There's 9. Need a little bit of redstone and gold. There we go. Oh no, you gotta do those one at a time. Give me some iron. couple more. I'll make a couple more of those off camera. 4 should be good. Looting? Do we need looting? I do want beheading. That's iron helmets and gold helmets. Let's just make one of those. That's 10 gold. Oops. Where did... There we go. Finally made the advancement suit up, really. Okay, arthropods might... Luck would be nice. That is also... We'll do 6 luck upgrades. That's plenty. I heard a slime in there. Hopefully it stayed in there and got dispatched and it's not running around. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, but here's where we have to turn off thing for a second. Hi. What are our upgrades? That should make that a lot faster. Yes. I hear one slime. What's up, buddy? Okay, this is only 2 tall, right? Yes. It's mostly to keep Enderman kind of encased. I can still reach up there. And we can hide that. And okay, it's working on. Now we're getting a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so zombie head, nebulous heart, slime pearls, zombie hearts. I didn't realize we got gems. Creeper head. That's glass that just dropped in there. Are you doing a thing? Yes, you're totally empty, which means you went in. Look at all the ender pearls! That's so exciting. How do I... Let's go to Jade. If you didn't know, you could do this. I'm going into mods and looking at Jade. And I want to... I want my overlay to be over on the left. And maybe smaller. Like not crazy small, but a little small. There we go. So now it's in the upper left-hand corner instead of right over my screen. So when I look at stuff, like I can still see the contents of things. But it's not like blocking the whole thing. Okay, what else? Health potions. Probably want to save those. Wall of fire scroll. We'll let this run for a bit. I'm looking for a pair of pants. We still don't have, I think we're still missing in our, like, world thing. I still need to equip common leggings to activate our local area. So I'm hoping we'll get some leggings. They have to have a name. Like, see how this chest plate has a blessed chainmail chest plate of the serendipitous. Oh wow, we might use that instead of what we're wearing. That's 4.2 max health. What's what we got on? 3 and 3.5. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, here. Lucky leather pants of the fox. Nice. Okay. That's all I needed. Let's upgrade our world tier. While we stand here and wait for stuff. There's a skeleton skull and a rib. And a potion of swiftness. What else? Mostly... Okay. That's gonna be a problem. You know what I may do is surround this with magma blocks. So if anything does get out, it perishes. Just because the slimes is super annoying. Good news is, we got our first iron ingot. From a zombie. Let's put that in there. Some good scrolls. Greater heal, rare. I have a feeling I'll be down here filtering for a while. Like, this scroll's really cool if I think we're gonna do magic. You can do magic. So that's it. Mob farm. Super, I mean, maybe not super simple, but doable, right? Mob grinding utilities. Fairly straightforward. It only took us, took us an hour to set up, but it's worth it. Worth it for the loot. I'm taking a bunch of these up there. And then these just turn into ender pearls. I think you have to have a crafting grid. They have to be like this. Yes. Look at that. 2 stacks of ender pearls. We can make anything now. 4 feathers. I don't think I really understood how many. Also, I did not need to worry about slime. 1000% or leather. Since these make, I think you may need 9 of them to make leather. Yes. Yeah, look at that. Boom. 7 leather. Thanks, game. Okay, I'm gonna let that run for a little bit while we say goodbye for today. Playing No Man's Sky tomorrow, so we won't be back here until Monday, same time, 9 a.m. Eastern. Thank y'all very much for joining me today. I really appreciate your chatting and company while we're streaming some All the Mods 10. It's very fun. And we got a lot done today. Got the animals put up, got Ender.io started, and made a mob farm. Woohoo! If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. That does help me out, and I appreciate it. And in the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.